Welcome back to Cask 529, everyone. I'm Bryan.
I'm Mark.
I'm Mike.
We had to remember who everybody was.
I
So
almost forgot.
I know.
it's been
been a minute.
like 6 weeks, maybe.
It's been a minute.
It's been maybe 2 minutes.
So just a cheers to the audience. We got Charles, Alan, Tammy, Kevin, John, and Mr. Richie J. Cheers, everyone.
guys.
Cheers.
Thanks for joining
How's
us.
everybody doing?
Mr. Richie J wants to know who's all glad that Halloween is over.
Not me. I love Halloween. My favorite time of year.
Our neighbor's not happy it's over.
I know. I like
With
the
all the
neighbor out
blow-ups?
here.
Oh, holy blow up.
Is anybody surprised that Halloween and Mike go hand in hand? Really?
I thought he's always been dressed up. Just hadn't figured out what he was.
I didn't realize that was a costume.
Baywatch.
Baywatch.
One of them Baywatch dudes.
Oh, man.
So
That's like from the 80s, right?
Yeah,
Cheers, Dennis.
I think Al Bundy called once the 80s back. Maybe you could go with at least a newer show.
I feel like we're heading off the rails already.
I know.
Yeah, we just went live. So what do we got here tonight, Mark?
Well, we've been debating what kind of lineup to have, and we've been in Kentucky more than we've been in Ohio lately, and we thought maybe we'd do a little bit of the Old Forester lineup.
You can't go wrong with some Old Forester.
No, you know, they tried, I guess, do the Weller route with the colors, so we got the blue, the black, and the green. I've had the green, the rye's delicious, but I have not tried the blue or the black yet. So
I haven't either. So
That's
who's
gonna be-
or did you bring them?
No.
you and Terry brought the blue.
You guys brought the blue.
And I think I
And Mark
Handle the
provided
rest.
everything else because he told me that the ones that I had that were open weren't any good.
Well, if you haven't tried the black, then who has?
It was brand new.
it's
Yeah,
brand
it
new.
was
It's a
a-
neck fresh crack.
We
It's a
have it
fresh
in
crack.
front of us.
We poured all 5 of yours as black just to see if you know the difference.
Well, that's fine. I haven't had it yet. So.
Yeah.
See, then we'll let you rate them and see which one's
Okay.
better.
And then the 1924, I think it gets a little mixed reviews. Some people say it's great, others say like, I don't really
Yeah.
care for it.
I guess when we opened our bottle, and even a week or so later when we had it, I like it.
Yeah.
I do too.
I just think it ought to be priced more like 1910 and
yeah, that
1920.
price on that is
I think it's
crazy.
priced too high for what it is.
115, I think, is
Yeah.
MSRP, and then if you're in Kentucky, they charge you 130. But
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a sub $100 bottle. It's not better, I don't think, than what they already had.
well, and one of the stump the chump questions, 1924 comes into play on that.
Oh, is
Most
that
people
right?
probably know it.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
the answer 1924?
It's not. It's not kind of
1923.
like the year
What year did they think about it?
the War of 1812. What year was that?
What year did they think about
Yeah.
it?
So I've got just a couple quick announcements that, Shauna, you look happy. You want to say something?
I do. One, I just want to say cheers to Sugar Kitty and Chris and Miss Lori J. And Mr. Richie J wants to know where Mark snagged all those stag bottles.
What stag bottles? Oh,
Back
that's
there
in the
on the water
background.
tower.
Mr. Richie J. Mr. Richie J, if we could pan the camera in this joint, you don't even want to see what's in here. So, trivia for all the guys and gals that tune in and play trivia with Shauna and I every Wednesday night. We're getting ready this coming week to start November's trivia. Shauna is announcing the prize to go with the bottle of a bourbon tasting wheel. So it'll be a wooden wheel with all your tasting notes on it. It's on a Lazy Susan. And
Does that have Mike's tasting?
Mike's
notes?
row?
that is not completed with Mike's tasting wheel. The
Outer
outer ring, you'll notice when you get it, is empty. And
Like
we
Mike.
threatened that will be Mike's. It's empty like Mike.
We have to do that.
So the grand prize winner, again, you'll accumulate points for 4 weeks. Grand prize winner at the end of the 4 weeks will win a bottle of Double Oak from Whiskey War,
Nice.
High Bank Distillery in Columbus, Ohio, and also the tasting wheel. A bonus that Shauna threw in, as you guys know, if you're a Patreon member, a paid Patreon member, you get an extra entry just for showing up and playing that week.
Thank goodness, because I suck.
If you should happen to score 529 points in a round, that will get you 1,000 bonus points or an entry.
If you score what? Say that one more time.
529.
Oh, 529.
So there's 2 rounds every night. If you win a round, or
Yeah.
you don't even have to win the round, if you score 529 in the round, you get an entry.
That was an idea from one of our October trivia nights. Someone actually scored a 529 and said, hey, I should get something else.
That's
and so
great.
I thought about it, I chewed on it, and this is what I came up with.
You've never been over 180 though on your.
Probably not. I don't think. No, the first month or whatever they done.
That was all we had about that, right?
Yep, I just wanted to say cheers to Rick. He's
Cheers,
just
Rick.
waking up from his old man's nap. However, I will say that Miss Lori J wants to know where the water tower came from, too.
Lots
Oh,
of questions, Mark.
Man, there's all kinds of questions.
Look, that's
coming out
good,
of
guys, because that's why he wants to do this here. He wants everybody to see what he's
No, it has nothing to do with that. Well, Lord J, I visited a particular liquor store in Ohio once, and I asked him about their water tower. I went back again. I asked him again. Finally, on the 5th time, he said, I'm not going to be able to get you
On the
one. Why
5th
don't you
time.
just buy the one I have? And so through a little bit of negotiations, it ended up in the back of the truck, comes apart. And it all started based on the Buffalo Trace one over there. And
Who
that
do you
we picked
feel-
up in West
Who
Virginia.
made out better in the negotiations? You or the store owner?
Well, when you add both of them together, I think I got a pretty good deal. But I might have overpaid a little bit for the water tower, according to Casey Joe. But
She's
I think it's
probably-
pretty cool.
Casey Joe's probably right.
Yeah.
So Dennis would like to know if anyone has tried the OHLQ Rebel Stave Finish single barrel picks yet.
Not.
We Sean and I did not even pick those up. I saw them, and I don't know. I just didn't really. They didn't entice me.
He
But I've heard a lot of good things about them.
he tried the Mocha Stave Finish, and it's real good for $65.
Yeah,
Just
and
FYI.
that's I've heard that they're good.
I think the single barrel blue is that an OHLQ store pick by chance?
Did we bring that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we picked those up on Single Barrel Saturday, or was that a different night we picked those up?
And thanks, Sugar Kitty. Sugar Kitty reminded everybody to hit that like button.
Thanks,
Thank
Sugar
you.
Kitty. Hit that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, most of you probably already have.
Dogs down
Hey, Mark.
there. Yes,
John said the store owners probably didn't pay anything for it.
I know.
Right.
Anything over $10 was too much.
I'm guessing, John, it was marketing material, but we won't tell Mark that.
It looks good in the space, though, John.
It does. It looks great.
It really fills that hole up nice.
It did. Bryan left that hole. He's supposed to make that cabinet go all the way around the windows, but
No, that wasn't in the original plan. That was talked about.
This looks better.
it does.
That was talked about an additional add-on at a later date. But if we want to throw people under the bus,
We should probably start drinking. Enough
we
about
should. We
all
should
this stuff.
because
Because I'm getting antsy. Let's go.
Mike, he didn't get here early enough to have a drink with us.
No.
Cheers, Bragmo.
We had a little of that sweet red Rickhouse
We did. And that was
wheat from
really good.
Ben Holiday tonight.
Yep.
The little starter. What's everybody drinking out there tonight?
So the lineup we've got tonight, we've got 1924, got Old Forester Blue, Old Forester Black, Old Forester Green, and Old Forester King Ranch, correct?
That's going to be a bottle drainer tonight, I believe. Pretty close to being gone.
Before I say actually anything else about those, Mark was gracious enough to say, hey, I'm doing a giveaway for the show. So Mark, did you want to tell everybody what we got?
Yeah, Casey, Terry, Mike, and I were down in Maysville, Kentucky last Friday. I took the day off and we spent some time, and they had a special event down there. Usually they do a wristband, but this one was first come, first serve, and we were number 3, 4, 5, and 6.
We were fairly early.
Fairly early in the lineup, and they had 4 different zones that you could pick from, but on the counter, you could pick one of each on the counter. And Terry talked me right into this wonderful 375 Eagle Rare 10. You guys recently gave that away for trivia night,
Yep.
but this small little bottle here, I think it's pretty cool to have the different sizes, and so
Yeah, so if you're a collector, that's a cool bottle to have.
even if you're a drinker, you can open
Well,
it
yeah,
up
you
and
can
take
keep
it with
the
you on a
empty,
little trip.
and you can keep the empty.
So when you get the chance to enter exclamation point tuna.
Yep, I'll go ahead and put it out there.
And if you know a little bit about tuna, Bryan is a expert connoisseur in the tuna lineup when he mixes some bourbon together.
Next time we're gonna do hashtag rigged.
Rigged?
He
Rigged.
still
There's
says
nothing
it's
rigged about
rigged.
that.
He still thinks
legit.
Shauna give us a
Still
heads
saying
up.
it was rigged. But anyway, now that we've got the giveaway covered, Shauna's taking care of her end of that. These 5 bottles, they're blind. We do have several bonus pours for the,
I
for
have
the
a question,
conclusion of
though.
the evening.
I have a question. We've got blue, black, and green. I know the blue is the single barrel. The green is the rye. What's the black?
Yeah, I think it's 100 proof. And it's 100 proof, and that one's barrel strength, I believe. So,
It's a single barrel,
and it's a store pick too. It's
100 proof.
BHG. This one is number 5. And where we got that one? That's 100 proof.
Okay, single barrel, 100 proof.
This is single barrel strength.
Barrel
Yeah,
strength.
barrel strength. That's got to be what one?
129.7.
129.7.
This one came from Parkway Wine.
That's
and
going to be the
Spirits.
highest, ain't it?
I would think because the
Well, it might
the
be. what's
24 is
the
100.
rye? Yeah, the King Ranch ain't much either.
Ooh, 130.1.
Oh, they're right there together.
131.
We've got us some good ones here.
Okay.
King
Cheers,
Ranch is
Bourbon
105.
Did you say Bourbon Nerd?
Yep.
Cheers, Marty. Thanks for joining us.
I'm trying to catch people as they come in.
Remember,
if
you
I've
got
missed
numbers
anybody.
on here.
I know.
Numbers, don't-
They
don't-
wrote the numbers on, so I'm going to wipe them all.
No charms in this household. There's only one charm that lives here, Mike.
You going to try one, Mark?
I'm going to try one. Yeah. Little OU glass to complement the room. OU, oh yeah? Anyone? Anyone?
Oh, you, oh, no.
I know Bourbon
Oh,
Nerd.
you, oh,
might
yeah.
get Bourbon Nerd in on that a little bit.
Bourbon nerd? He a Athens fan?
Not really, but he knows what OU, oh yeah is all about.
There we go.
I don't know.
OU, oh yeah, got second in the trivia. Winning all the way up till the end. Got beat on the last question.
I'm getting some baking spice. Not really getting much sweet on there.
I'm getting a little banana.
I'm not getting much.
I feel like it's going to be a
It's
little
a little
proofy.
darker. Yeah, a little proofy. I'm getting a little proofy.
I think it's going to be a little proofy.
Yeah.
Could be wrong. I'm going in. Ooh, I don't think I was wrong. Wow. That thing's
John
packing.
said
That'll
it's
clean out the nostrils.
it's an OUBT kind of room.
Yeah, definitely, John. OU, Buffalo Trace.
Yeah. Very good. It's your favorite drink, isn't it, Bryan?
Cheers, Tiller's Bourbon Challenge and Stephen Scone.
I do like some stuff from Buffalo Trace.
Just not BT.
I like some stuff.
What'd you think of that?
So
It was proofy.
it
and,
was, and I did get some brown sugar on the start of it.
I'm getting a little toasty marshmallow.
Now, when you say a little toasty, did you mean a little or a lot?
Well,
Toasty marshmallow.
I'm gonna hit
that
it
might be
again.
that rye. I'm getting spice.
I don't think it's 130, but it feels a little stronger than 100.
It's warm. Hey, you were going to turn the heat up.
Not now. Don't need to. We have a rule in the Scott household. Anybody turned their heat on already? We are November 1st. Have to be November before the heat comes on.
We turned ours on because it friggin' got down to what, 62 in there?
Yeah, it was 61 one day, and we left her roll.
Oh my gosh.
Just put on a couple extra blankets and our
Poor
shackets.
Casey. Poor Callie.
Shackets.
Get our shackets on.
So,
Worked out just fine.
That's proofy. Yeah, that's proofy.
caramel?
So that's
You get any caramel?
A little
I think
bit.
I get caramel on it. You're probably getting buttered popcorn, right?
oak.
Toasty marshmallow. I didn't get that at all.
I got a little toasty on it.
I got a little caramel. I think I did.
It's really good, but man,
That should have been the fourth or fifth glass we drank there.
That's
That
some
was,
char.
yeah, that was rough out of the gate. Whoever poured them up.
wow.
Give us a good one
We
right
didn't give
off the
much
bat.
thought to that.
So, John did point out that maybe the candle is blocking your guys' senses. You're getting
Could be,
anything off the
John.
Exactly.
nose.
Could be.
Oh, that's a Buffalo Trace candle.
It is.
Of course it is.
What is it?
It
What would
is.
you
It's
expect?
Buffalo
You didn't-
Trace.
You didn't expect it to be Woodford or anything like that. did
No.
you?
There's some Woodford glasses. I don't cheat on. That double oaked up there. Anybody have the double
It's
double?
oak.
Yeah, it is an oak.
Huh.
Maybe that's what you were smelling.
Smells good.
So,
I thought
out of the
so,
gate,
too.
what do you think of one?
Kind of piney.
Would you
Good.
keep it or would you toss it out?
I would keep it.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
Yeah.
to warm you up on a cold night.
it'll do it.
Yeah, I like it.
Chestnuts roasting on an open.
What did
Wow.
the- what's it like on the?
It wasn't a long finish. I mean,
Heavy?
it hits you like quick. It's a short,
Yeah, but it packed a
Zap.
punch.
like wasabi.
Yeah, it
You
packed
know what I
a
mean?
punch.
Like just bam, hits you.
But number 2's a lot sweeter.
Oh, I'm sorry. John said that was a no heat reference. Sorry, not your nose palette. I read
okay.
it wrong. I'm sorry.
That's all
Sorry,
right.
John. Sugar Kitty said no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. And Dennis said, rule in my house to my wife and $3 is you put more clothes on before we turn on the heat because there
Thank
is
you.
a point when I take enough clothes off would be very uncomfortable for them.
Who said that?
Dennis.
Dennis.
Dennis, you and I think a lot alike. Probably ought to open up a question here. What do you think? So, Old Forester was named after a doctor. Any idea?
Dr. Forrester.
It was Dr. Forster.
So I win.
Yeah, but you know his name? First name?
Oh, you
Ben.
didn't ask that. I do not.
Was not Ben. His name was William, Dr. William Forster. He was a friend and prominent physician who supported the person that founded Old Forester. We won't say that yet. But his idea of selling medicinal whiskey in a sealed, what kind of bottle, is also the first kind of bottle that Old Forester put whiskey in.
Prescription bottle.
An
Glass.
amber
Glass
bottle.
Glass bottle.
Glass bottle. Old Forester was the first to come out with the glass bottle.
Wow.
And this doctor supported that methodology
Well, what
of
other kind of
bottle.
bottles
What
would
the
they
hell
have?
is
Because they
everybody
didn't
else
have
using?
plastic then. What other kind of
They were in
bottles?
barrels.
Geez, people had to buy their medicinal.
Had to go buy a barrel.
Glass bottle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Buck $2.99.
I like them days of medicine.
Give me that. Chug that thing out of there.
Having a kegger tonight.
What'd you think of two? Did you go in?
Haven't gone in
I haven't
yet.
gone in yet.
I'm not getting much.
After I smell this and then go back to one, you
Yeah.
get some.
Yeah,
Heat
you
on
definitely
one.
get.
You didn't get
I didn't-
down on one before?
No, when I first smelled it, I didn't feel like it came across as much. But as I compare the two,
Cheers, David Bass. Sugar Kitty said you went to your grocery store, brought a jug with you, and then they filled it up.
Yep.
Just like going to
Right out of the barrel.
Just like going to
Yep.
the brewery with
Jug.
your growler. Took your own growler
Yeah.
to the grocery store.
yeah, there's old,
Oh, yep.
there's old jugs that they blew,
I like the way she thinks.
that they blew in on Hee Haw.
That's kind of what I do when we go to Bryan and Shauna's. I just bring empty bottles and just
Yeah,
start pouring.
yeah. Look around, guys. You think?
So I went in already. There's
Yeah.
definitely not as much to that as there is number one.
So John said, hence the brand Old Tub.
Old tub.
That's how it was served in an old
Yeah.
tub. Like, just go with.
That is like dessert after number one.
And Rick is saying this should be another Good Friday Live. Some of those bottles are up there close to hazmat, I believe.
Yeah, he's
Listen,
right.
Rick,
130.1.
not only do we have these, but we got 4 bonus pours after these.
Oh Lord, these are.
I don't know what Mike and Terry brought. Mike doesn't know what they brought.
I don't know what we brought.
But the
'Cause
2 I brought are pretty nice.
I was threatened that if I looked in the trunk, we were going to turn around and go home. So,
No, you didn't do the old turn.
Don't make me turn this car around, son.
Ooh, Mike, you got
I did
rough.
not look because
Because you didn't want to turn around and go home.
I know
That one's light, isn't it?
it
It's,
is light
That might be
and
that
fluffy.
1924.
And
I was thinking that actually, and that's
It's been a while since I've had it, but it definitely has a different taste.
I'm saying of this lineup, this is probably the night starter right here.
Yeah.
yeah,
Shauna should have went easy on us and made that one number one instead of just hitting us out of the gate.
Should have, but she doesn't. She doesn't play that way.
She's a thinker. She might still be mad at you too. You never know.
At me.
You gonna do any dance moves for us tonight? Shimmy, shimmy, shake, shake. The knee bump.
I hope not.
That was pretty.
I
Fun.
hope not either because they're traveling tonight. Of course, we're here at your establishment.
Yeah, that's
Shauna
right.
is not going to get that back in the house.
No,
if he
I've got a
gets
2-wheel
into
car.
that
We can wheel
condition.
him out.
Don't think she.
And the box truck's
she
out
wouldn't
there
be
with the
above
lift.
leaving me in the car.
Well,
in the
she would
garage.
have to.
She would not be. She would not be above that. In fact, she would park the car
Yeah.
and she'd be like, "Hey, we're home."
I tried to wake you up last
And
night.
then tomorrow morning
you were
she would tell me,
passed out.
"I tried everything to get you up."
So speaking of the doctor, Dr. Forster, do you guys know the story around the 2 R's versus the 1 R?
I do not, Mark. Why don't you tell us?
You don't? Do you know it?
No, but I don't even know what you're talking about.
So when Old Forester first came out, it was spelled Forrester.
Oh.
And they dropped the R. And Terry's right. Dr. Forster's name was spelled with 2 R's. And once he retired, they dropped the R. And so now if you buy any of the Old Forester decanters, if you find them, you'll see some of the decanters with 2 R's on it.
Do you know
One with
why
one
they
on.
did that?
I'm guessing they were trying to create separation between him and themselves.
Well, R stands for retirement, and it was an acknowledgement to him, so they dropped the R.
That he retired?
Did you just make that
I
part
did.
up?
Oh my.
That's the
He
case.
just retired. They don't want to separate from him.
You're precious.
I am.
Hey,
I'm a
Mark and
blessing.
Casey, Dennis said that your whiskey room looks amazing.
Thank you, Dennis. Very kind of you. It looked a lot better until Numbnuts here showed up. So
It would look a lot better in the basement, but
We'll get him there. We'll get him there.
it's a hard no.
what you got? What you
I
got?
don't know that it's hard. You've got pictures for ideas.
Did you even try number 2 yet?
Yes, I told you it's light. It's
So John raises a good question and one that I don't know. So wasn't there something that first about the last name, like maybe it was something with the KKK thing?
You know anything about that?
I don't know anything about that. I mean, we've done their tour twice or 3 times, babe.
Nothing.
I don't. Not that I'm aware of.
They didn't bring up anything about that, but they might be ashamed of it.
Well, I was thinking that too before you said that, and I could see that, but the flip side of that is it's a tour, and you would think they would want you to know the whole history.
Right.
So,
Yeah, because it was in their history, so why not?
Yeah,
if
It's
that was
not
part
like-
of their history, I think they would. I think they'd be okay in telling you that.
Yeah. Yeah, that did not
That's
come
an
out.
interesting
so.
question, John. So
You
number
just
2,
stumped the chump. That's good. If you know the answer.
he stumped the stumper.
Stump the stump.
Number 2 what?
Number 2 is it's not thin because it does coat my palate.
Yeah.
However, compared to number 1, it's extremely thin.
Two has a little aftertaste to it. Like
Yeah, I'm
it's
getting
staying with you.
burnt caramel.
Burnt caramel.
That's what I'm tasting.
Really burnt.
Yeah.
I'm just getting a lot of sweet, and I think it's
Yeah.
because I'm comparing it to that first one.
I'm getting like warmed up pizza the next day when you put it in the microwave and it doesn't taste very good.
Ew, who microwaves their pizza the next
What do you
day?
do? Put it in a skillet?
No, I eat
Put
it
ours in-
cold.
I put it in an air fryer.
I eat it straight
Throw it
cold.
away. Throw it away. Put it in a skillet.
Terry
Air
won't
fryer.
eat
I knew it
leftover
did.
pizza.
It doesn't taste very good, but
I leave it set out on the counter overnight and eat
Callie's,
it the next
Callie's
morning.
got issues over there.
Yeah.
She's giving somebody.
Callie is visiting us tonight.
She heard talk of pizza.
Yeah, she said, I didn't get no pizza.
It just
Okay.
is sticking with me.
Casey
I guess,
gave her
is what
half a
I'm saying.
pepperoni and thought she'd be satisfied with that.
She was until it was gone.
Number 3.
Going into 3. Now this to me is a mix of these two. I'm getting some spice. I'm getting some sweet.
That's got.
I'm not getting any spice.
That might be getting a little rye.
I'm not. I'm getting sweet as me out of that.
I feel like at 1:30, isn't that what that rye? Yeah, I heard you.
Sweet as me.
Yeah, I don't think that first one's not. I don't think it's quite 130.
Isn't that what that is though?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 130.
So I don't think this is 1:30.
No.
No?
This is. I'm going to. This is the.
We just had this.
I have no
when you and I
idea
were
what
together.
the 100 proof is. Smells like, tastes like. I've never had it.
No, I haven't either.
Number 2 might be the 100 proof.
Okay, so 1, Rick wanted me to let you know that awesome table is holding up to the whiskey spills.
Nice. Yep.
And 2, John said Nathaniel Bedford Forrest, the Confederate cavalry leader who helped found the first KKK. And so that might be why they
That
changed
might be
it.
why
So
they
there it
dropped
is.
the
And
R.
he said that they do not talk about that on the tour.
Yeah.
And
That's
who
why we
told us
wouldn't-
that?
John,
John did.
That's good trivia, John.
Yeah, that is.
And that was that doctor?
yep.
I'm surprised
So,
they even kept Forrester at all.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah. I don't know.
What do you think of that 3?
I haven't tried it yet.
It's a little spicy. I went in. It's a little spicier on it.
I'm getting spice
let
out
me
of the
taste
gate.
it.
That's why I thought maybe.
I'm not getting spice
It's
on
not
the
Maybe it's
bad
a little
though.
rye.
It's got a real small hug. Real small.
Ooh.
That's good.
Yeah.
It
That's
tastes
a
a little
good.
like rye.
That's a
guess.
good keep you warm. This is a kick you in the.
That, I'm going to say that's the rye.
Yeah, I had a feeling that might be the rye, but I've been wrong once.
Single barrel
Turned out you were right.
That smells a little
Haven't
like
decided
Colonel.
on that one yet.
I can promise you, it's not the Colonel.
Rye. That's
We
got
had that rye. That
taste.
I mean, that's what we had was the green and the.
That's got that rye
yeah, it
taste.
does. doesn't
Speaking of the Colonel, have you got a barrel proof rye yet from the Colonel?
It has not dropped in Ohio yet. It's dropping like a rock in California.
I didn't ask you if it dropped in Ohio.
I'm
I
surprised
asked if
you
had
haven't
one.
made a trip to California
Well,
No, but my friend made a trip for us in California and just missed it.
just missed it.
yet. Dang.
We will have our hands on the.
We need to
barrel-proof rye.
unfriend them.
There's some other talks about maybe 4 grain, them releasing a 4 grain. A little birdie said potentially.
A 4 grain. Colonel.
Yeah.
Colonel.
Huh.
Yes. Isn't that the word, buddy?
That's what we saw.
Wouldn't that be nice to pick up 2
Right.
more
You'll probably-
bottles for the lineup over
We're
there?
going to have to move this.
Somebody
thing
has all
to the
6 or
basement.
7 of them over
We're
there.
going to have to move it to the basement.
Yeah, you're running out of room out
I
here.
think we can
We're-
bust that wall out right there and go that way.
What's out there?
Yard.
You might find a guy to go out there. I know who the guy is that's going that way.
That's pretty tasty.
Go
Three,
out
threes.
That is
3
really
and 1,
good, yeah.
but that 3 is that's
They're all good.
yeah.
2 would not be a go-to for me. It's just a little. If we weren't comparing it to other things, it would be different. But it's too sweet tonight for me with what we've had.
Mr. Richie J said, Miss Lori J said, I was right the one time I said I was wrong.
Exactly.
My dad used to always say.
I can relate to
my,
that.
My dad used to always say I was wrong once. Turned out I was right, but I was wrong because I thought I was.
Oh, my head hurts.
It does. You can't keep up.
I believed it out of my dad.
Well,
I
speaking
was
of
right once because I was wrong.
speaking of my
I was
dad,
wrong because I thought I was.
yeah,
Turned out I was right.
you got to slow way down if
Yeah,
he's going to
it's-
catch that.
He's not going to catch that one. It's gone.
48 cards in that deck.
So you like 3, I'm guessing.
That 3's good.
That's
Tasty.
ah,
It's a tasty, Barb.
That's tasty.
Cheers,
that's
to Barb.
that's got to be the rye. Did you say cheers to Barb?
I did.
We've been
Cheers,
wrong
Barb.
before. All right, one more thought here on Old Forester. So in 2020, the Kentucky Derby was postponed due to COVID-19, and Old Forester held a Derby. Does anybody know what it was?
I haven't heard this.
Did you say? Does anybody know?
What the Derby was? What did they race?
Was it
Barrels.
virtual?
That'd have been a good deal.
Barrels
They did
down
not
the-
race barrels.
Oh,
Rubber ducks.
They didn't do ducks either. Number 9.
wait! Don't tell us yet. Come on,
I'm
guess.
not. We'll ask the audience. We'll see if they know.
Guess. Audience. What did Old
Let's
Forester
take another
race?
sip of number 3. That was pretty tasty.
I just did.
I mean-
I hate to drink it all because I like to come back
Going
to it.
going on
We
a
can
tour
always
through their
report.
distillery. I don't know what they could have raced there.
Any answers online?
Was it at the distillery?
I can't give those details.
Are
out.
they? Now, Sean and I've never been to Old Forester.
Oh my gosh.
Are they not they're a downtown location?
They're
aren't
very
they?
right downtown, right on
Yeah,
the corner.
that's what I thought. So they're not racing.
That's what I mean.
Got the big penny in there.
Too
You know the
much
big
there.
penny?
Is that their still?
There's their copper still.
Pot,
Call it
is
the
it a pot
big-
still?
Big penny. Yeah.
Turtles.
Yes. Who got it?
David Bass.
Huh?
David Bass got it
Way to
right.
go, David.
Good job, David.
David, awesome.
They had the
Turtles.
Kentucky Turtle Derby.
Where?
Oh, awesome.
That is sweet.
I don't have all the details, Mike. I'm a bold print guy.
Turtles. What kind of turtles? Box turtles?
Oh man.
Yeah. No, they were snappers.
Yeah, they were
Tortoises?
snapping
Snappers?
turtles.
Snappers.
Snapping?
They put them in the pond and they
Red
had
ear
them all go
sliders?
to see who could eat the fish first.
They put box turtles in a pond?
No, snapping
oh,
turtles.
No. Oh.
Yeah, read it.
Guys,
And Little Willie won.
you should all be so fortunate as to spend
Did
an
they?
evening with
Willie won. Yeah.
Little Willie won.
Little Willie might have been the loser if they were snappers.
Yeah, Little Willie was the loser.
Did you drink all the 3? Whew, he went in.
Wow,
pretty
he's
steep
putting
there.
that down.
I thought it was a drinking show.
Look, like, how is it? What's going on here?
I don't know what he's doing. I
You don't think I'm drinking it?
I think he was put on a limit tonight.
I'm trying to be good.
I'm not even sure that he's tasting them really.
Yeah.
Let's change the subject. What,
They don't
what
look
else
like
is everybody else drinking tonight?
You asked that one.
So yeah, you did ask that a while ago, and
Got to
I
have some answers.
Are
maybe.
you sniffing on 4?
didn't get to it. However, John just said he loved Stump the Chump.
Good. Thank you, John.
And
Mike's terrible at it, so that's
What
why we
is
call him
that?
Chump Squared.
I get poinsettia on that one.
So Stephen said funny E.H. Taylor rye is 1792 juice.
Some E.H. Taylor. Straight rye?
E.H. Taylor rye
Straight rye.
is 1792 juice. I didn't know that.
I've never heard that. Huh. Which 1792? There's 6 of them up there.
Let me. Where's your rye at?
What rye?
Your
1792?
E.H. Taylor.
Oh,
Does
right there.
1792 have a rye? I mean,
right here,
obviously
right there,
it does. High rye.
Yep, third one in. Grab it.
It's bottled in bond,
Yeah.
isn't that?
So Bragmo is sipping on some Knob Creek 9.
Knob Creek, no, that's a good pour.
We're going to have a Knob Creek, Schitt's Creek show.
But are
before
we?
Too long.
'Cause
We
are
are. Let's
we?
do it. You bring the Schitt's Creek. I'll bring the Knob Creek. Do you get it?
What is that, Ryan's blend?
Are we on to number 4 now?
Yeah, we're
Oh no! Please
You too.
don't put us through that. Please don't.
It's definitely Brian's blend.
Oh please.
I don't even know that I have the recipe anymore.
Oh,
No shit.
Really.
We shredded that.
That thing
The day
was
you
so
had it.
rigged. I said, you know what?
Oh
They
my
don't
God, that
deserve
was
this.
terrible.
They don't even deserve this.
do you get
That's-
poinsettia on?
I don't
four?
get poinsettia, no.
I
but
get rhododendron.
Do you?
No. No.
Man, this might be a little.
Floral.
No, it's oaky. It isn't floral.
No, I get floral.
This might be the King Ranch.
I feel like we'll know on the palate, but it's definitely oak. I'm not getting flowers.
No.
It says
27.
floral on the back of King Ranch.
So there's a lot of Knob Creek
This is
drinkers tonight.
1924
Mr. Richie
Ranch.
J is
Okay.
also
Nice.
drinking Knob Creek. It's a whiskey row barrel pick. And then John said there's not a 1792 rye that's bottled.
No.
Maybe they just make it. Does
Yeah, there
Barton have a rye?
Yes, there is. It's high rye. We have it.
It's
High
not. It's not a rye. It's a high rye.
A high
bourbon,
rye.
right?
It's 1790.
That one's hard to get. You don't find that every day sitting on the shelf.
Yeah, I didn't even know they had
Oh.
anything.
You got to win a turtle
I don't-
derby to win that.
I'm guessing that is the 100 proof. Because it
Okay, I'm
does-
going in. You going? Are you? When are you going to go in on the rest of them?
I did go in. Now
I'm
you
gonna
guys
watch-
told me we
see-
go through like twice, so
This
I'm going to
doesn't
watch
taste
you
like
because
one.
I don't know that you're going in.
This doesn't taste like one
You
that
went in.
I've tasted, and the black's the only one I've not tasted.
Okay, so
I'm getting a little.
that's really
Mesquite.
similar to number
Something.
2,
Yeah, but it's got
with
Yeah.
a
mesquite.
little more kick to it.
Yeah,
I
think
get a
that's
lot of the
King
same
A
Ranch.
little
flavor.
smokiness.
I
to
think
it.
you're
That's-
right.
I think that's the King Ranch.
Mesquite.
you?
I don't
Yeah,
know
'cause
that I would
it's
use
mesquite.
that. I probably wouldn't have used that word, but I mean, you're older than me. You're more well-rounded.
I'm more tenured.
I'd have probably said.
Yeah,
smoky.
that?
I don't know about
Smoky.
more well-rounded, more tenured. Is
Where are you going with that? Where are you going with that?
I think he said I'm skinnier than you.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
more well-rounded.
That's exactly what he said.
Did you drink before you got here?
No, I didn't have
Yeah?
nothing.
Really?
But was that not funny?
Yeah, well, that was hilarious. That's what I'm.
Yeah, you
usually
did
you get
good.
funny.
Brian's being a comedian tonight. I kind of like it.
It was your joke.
Oh, I thought you were making the joke. Oh, he wasn't joking.
No, he wasn't. That's pretty tasty though. So far, two's like I'm thinking two's the 1924. It's
Do you
not,
think
it's
that's
not
King
holding up.
Ranch?
With
I didn't
one
think
to go.
I haven't had 5, but that,
With one
that
to
has been the
go,
most.
2 is the end of my lineup.
Yeah,
And I'm
2's
thinking,
down here.
yeah, mine
so
too.
it might be the 100 proof.
We haven't had the 130 proof yet. Well, we might have with number.
Oh yeah,
3.
1 and
Number
3 are your high
yeah,
hitters.
Yeah, there's definitely. I think 3. Let's go back to it.
Yeah, you got plenty to do that with.
Yeah. Well, Shauna
3's
poured
the
me 2
rye.
ounce tonight.
3's the rye.
Yeah, definitely.
I couldn't believe Shauna, of all people, little Miss Calculator, poured these
Freehand.
without a
Freehand.
She did great.
She did good, yeah.
I thought she did phenomenal. It's a whole lot better than some of your pours. Don't you think?
Russo pours.
3 is 3 is real.
Yeah,
3
that's
might
true.
be my favorite to this point. How we doing on the entries? You getting a lot of entries?
Yep. So we have a lot of Knob Creek drinkers because I told you that Bragmo and Mr. Richie J,
Yeah.
but also Bourbon Nerd is out there drinking some Knob Creek.
Good.
Nice. We got some Knob Creek over there.
I have
9, 12. What do you think about the smoked maple Knob Creek? It gets really
Have not had
mixed
it.
reviews.
Haven't had it.
I've never
what the
had,
audience has
I've never
had.
had any Knob Creek except for the smoked maple, and that is when,
Sweet.
When someone says sweet, that is sweet.
It's like drinking syrup, isn't it?
Yes, you can
Maple
taste the
syrup,
maple syrup in that.
Any responses to Mark's question? About the
Smoked maple,
smoked
Knob Creek,
maple?
smoked maple.
They're not listening to Mark.
Yeah, they are, Mike.
I don't
See,
think they are.
generally, here's what happens, and I can see this with us because we get boring. I think
You do.
I think we do
You and Mark.
because they have.
You too.
They've all become friends in our chat now, and so they don't even care if we're on here.
Right, so I should just. Can you zoom in on me, Sean?
We don't want to lose them. We don't want to
But
lose
I'm the
them.
one.
Hey, we want to
They
get
don't
back
care.
to 5 subscribers. So
There's
we're
a
going to zoom
reason.
in on Mike.
There's a reason
And
why
start
you
hitting
two are over
unsubscribe.
here on the side. Can you
Make it all about you.
Can you thin the screen?
I don't know how thin we want to go.
That's got some legs on it.
But
Number
are you
four.
still messing with 4?
Yeah. Oh, why are we on to something else?
I mean,
So
I'm trying
honestly,
desperately
they
not to
were-
wipe off these numbers.
They've been kind of chit-chatting back and forth about the whole rye thing.
They have?
About 1792 and Bart and all
okay,
that.
yeah.
So anyways, John needs you guys to clarify. Now that they're unstuck and listening,
Okay. Okay, what was the
what
question?
was the question about the smoked maple?
Have
Oh
you
my
had it
gosh.
yet? And what do you think? There's some people love it. Some
Knob
people
Creek.
say it's not even. It's so sweet that
If you're a bourbon,
Have you had it?
I have. Yeah, see the bottle over there? It's half gone.
If you are a
I give
bourbon
it to all my friends.
Is
enthusiast,
that the red? That's why I haven't had it.
if you are a bourbon
First
enthusiast,
thing I poured.
that is entirely too sweet.
Well, it might be a good starter for somebody.
No, that's
Sweeter
definitely
than-
a dessert pour.
Sweeter than this thing here, number 2?
That's, yeah.
Yes.
So
Have
you're
you-
getting some comments now.
Okay, now we're back.
No.
Bourbon
we're
Nerd said no, he has not have it. Steven said if I wanted pancake whiskey, I'd
Yeah.
There
take
you go.
Canadian.
There you
Is
go.
that Steven Scone?
It is maple syrup.
That's
It is
exactly
that
what I
sweet.
would expect something like
Maybe
that.
we should pour it on our pancakes, and maybe it would be.
Yeah, maybe.
It is that sweet, Brian.
Yeah,
It's
maybe.
like maple
John
syrup.
said that is not going to be his pour for sure.
Yeah, has he had it? He hasn't had it. And now we talked him right out of it.
John said that? Is that who you said?
Give it to someone who likes SoCo.
Southern cow.
Okay. All right, so it sounds like that's going to probably go down to Schitt's Creek.
That's on the. Well, it's Knob Creek or Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, that's
so
going to be
that'll
great. That's got to be our next show. We
It's
got
got
to
to
do
be a
that.
phenomenal show.
That's going to be our next show.
How many mash bills does Old Forester have?
2.
You're right. What are they?
The bottled and bond is oh no, wait. Let's see. 1924, and then all the rest.
That is, yeah, and
You are amazing.
I wasn't thinking of that. However,
I
do
remember that
know
from the
They
tour.
said that was the only one that was a new
Made it
match.
different. Do you know what was different?
I can't
What was
remember
the
that.
mix?
I can't remember that.
So their standard mash bill is 72% corn. The 1924 is 79, and then 18% rye is standard. 11 is the 1924. They switch the corn
So
and
the
the
rye,
rye.
the corn goes up, the rye comes
there
down.
was a reason.
The
for
barley
that.
and
I can't
the-
remember.
Okay.
The barley's
So
the
that
same.
actually makes me think even more that that's going to be the 1924.
Yeah,
Does that have a much
That number
different
4.
taste so far?
It does.
Was,
It-
yeah,
you know,
it was a. It
they
was
all
a
else seem to
different-
be in the same lineup, except 2 lacks.
With that information, I can almost think like
2.
I'm gonna put a note on your ring.
Yeah, Toasted
Buttered
mush-
sweet corn.
it's a lot of corn. 79%.
Buttered
Well, I'll
sweet
go back
corn.
to it here in a minute. I'm on 5 right now. Yeah.
He
Now
went
that's a
popcorn,
micro
didn't he?
ring.
All right, you guys
Yes.
on to number 5?
5.
Yep.
Number 5.
All right, so also just wanted to give a shout out to the West Virginia bourbon guy. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bragmo is a bourbon rookie, so he hasn't tried many things yet.
Okay,
so
good deal.
welcome, Bragmo, and hope that
Hopefully
you
you
guys.
can get some info here. We're not always like this.
Yes, we are.
We are. What do you
Yes,
mean?
we are.
Sean and I aren't always like this.
Yeah.
And we got Rob in here, the SS supervisor.
Rob, cheers.
SS supervisor. Nice.
Oh, Dennis, that's a good idea. So he said
show.
if you want
Shit show.
an old fashioned, but don't want to mess with the simple syrup,
Oh,
use
the
Knob Creek
maple.
smoked maple in your old fashioned.
That's a good idea, really.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's probably a hard no for me now, but when I was first starting,
Like,
You know-
I just can't believe how unbelievably sweet it is. When I think of bourbon, I mean,
Well, one night I'll try it, but not tonight, because by the time we
it's
do
going to be the bonus pour. We've just talked ourselves into that's the bonus pour.
on the Knob
what?
Creek one.
No,
on the
it
Knob,
ain't.
on the Knob Creek Schitt's Creek.
That pot still.
It's going to be the shit's
Oh, we're
Creek
not having no
pour.
pot still.
Man, I can't wait to do that show.
And BT,
We have an 18 we can bring, Mark.
Knob.
I mean, I'm going to take the
I'm
Knob Creek
18.
maple over the tuna.
Oh, that
Pour.
tuna was shit.
We
Yeah.
have a 15 we're dying to open.
Yeah, and then the 12 and the quarter cask and
We can open the Knob Creek 18. It's up there. We got the 18, the 10.
Not tonight. We
The
got
X.
4 bonuses.
I mean,
Yeah,
when
not
we do the
tonight.
shit show.
Oh. Okay, number 5.
This I'm guaranteeing is, well, I'm
gonna
thinking
say,
this is
What do you
the,
think
I'm gonna say this is
that's
blue.
got some sweet to
I'm
it.
going to say this is blue.
No.
Did you taste it already?
No,
No,
blue's
it's not
121.
Yeah, it's
This
not
is the
blue.
black.
129. Yeah, black.
This is the 100 proof.
100 proof.
Yep, that's tasty.
Number
That's
one's
pretty
blue.
Yeah, it might be.
good. Yeah, one's blue. Two's the 24.
King Ranch. No.
Three
Rye.
is rye.
King
Four
Ranch.
King Ranch.
Four's King
five.
Ranch. This is
Five
black.
is
Black.
black.
Let
Yes.
me
I think
taste
we're.
it.
I think
Total
we're all in
guess.
agreement. Yeah, but I think we agree with the guess.
Wow. You guys are just
You have
repeaters,
to put them in
aren't
order,
you?
though.
I think you're repeaters. Pete and repeat.
So Steven must be talking about, he must have to have a Knob Creek if we do a Knob Creek show, because he said that means I have to buy knob, and I don't like knob. Dennis
I'm not
said,
even going to touch that. I'm not going to touch that. Steven, I'm not touching that.
okay. So Dennis said,
That's
need a
pretty good.
pool for bones, pour and add Knob Creek smoked maple to it.
What was that? Ribs?
Need a pool for bones, pour and add Knob Creek smoked maple to it.
I don't know what that even means.
Yeah, he's drinking heavily.
Yeah, could you translate?
Pull.
Thanks,
the
David.
bones.
Hit that like button.
Thank you, David.
What kind of pool?
A swimming pool?
David's
guessing
not our
one
new
of the-
guy, right? David's not our new guy.
I'm guessing.
Somebody's
No.
already shit-faced.
No.
What's Terry drinking?
He's drinking King Ranch.
Oh.
Yep, he loves that.
Wow.
Oh,
what do you
he
think?
meant a bonus pour. A
Yeah,
bonus pour. I'm sorry.
he's going holly at you.
He's wanting to see this thing really go off the rails. He's
Maybe-
watched this before.
It doesn't take a whole lot.
No, it don't take a whole lot to send us off
This
the
thing's
rails.
off the rail before it even starts, isn't it, buddy?
You gotta use spell check with us because we're not well rounded.
He said, sorry, I fat
We're
fingered.
not all well rounded.
Okay. Are we going to go back through?
Wait, what do you think of number 5? I think it's
Five's
delicious.
pretty good.
Yeah, five's very good.
Five's good.
I like 5.
Five's good.
I think it's toss up whether 3 or 5 is my first place, but they're going to be 1, 2. I just don't know how I'm going to put them.
These guys barely tasted it. I mean,
I've
it's like,
never had the black
What?
before. If this is the black,
Look how full your glasses are.
Are you foolish?
well, that's
That stuff?
whoa. You like number 5?
Five was good.
Jeez.
I liked five.
I think Sean is shorter than him on that one.
Do you want my number 2 here? No kidding.
I was going to give him mine.
Maybe it'd be better. Back to that.
Wow.
Number
when I
1?
smell that.
One,
the
man. You
caramel
better
like
get
it
ready
off
for
of
number
your
1.
steak.
Nice.
I
Go
don't
the
want to
other way.
move from
Start down
number
here, go the other way.
5.
I'll start at 5 and go the
Yeah,
other
start
way.
at 5.
Yes, yes.
I don't have much of 5 left.
I like
Kill
5.
it.
I
Throw
think
it
I'm
back.
going. I think I'm going.
Throw
to
it back like you did the first show you were ever on with us.
Oh
Remember?
my gosh.
Wasn't that fun? We got a picture of that.
Casey, Joe, was that fun?
Oh, it was a blast, yeah.
I like 5.
Yeah.
Speaking of blast, I think that's what she wanted to do to you that night.
Oh,
I don't know. Sean and I didn't have any problem with
let's
it.
talk about Blast that night. So
Let's move on.
Let's
to
change the subject.
this
Stump
one
the
is
Chump.
called Support the Troops. That's the name of this Stump the Chump.
Okay.
In 1941, Old Forester released high-proof alcohol to be converted into what?
Napalm.
Fuel.
Nope. Close. Remember, we're supporting the troops.
Yeah.
What would a troop use?
Anesthetic.
Yeah.
Nope.
What would a troop use?
In a battle, what would they use?
Grenade, bombs.
Getting closer.
Napalm.
They didn't have napalm in
Oh,
1941.
I don't know when they had
That was
napalm.
Vietnam.
In 1941, Old Forester released high-proof alcohol to be converted into gunpowder.
Really?
Really?
How do you convert alcohol into gunpowder?
I guess
Look
you'll have
it
to
up, dude.
Google it.
No, I'm not allowed to have my phone right now, so
Took that away from you. What'd you think of number 5?
it's phenomenal.
What'd you think of it? More importantly.
I think
I don't know
it's
what
delicious.
I put it above 3, but like it from a smooth
It's tight.
Like
with
if you're
three.
just going to be out and you're like,
It is
not
really-
wanting
It's
to
lower
get, like,
proof.
rocked.
It's so smooth.
It's lower proof than 3.
Casey
but
Joe
it's,
would approve number 5 for me.
like it's
3
weird
would be-
because there's like
it's so
there's
flavorful.
There's some warmth to it, but there's like no hug.
Oh, there's no hug.
And it's
just smooth.
flavorful.
Yeah.
Wow, that was
I
good.
love it.
Steven said you may not want to Google that. How to convert
Let's
that.
let him Google it, Stephen. Let's
Will
let
the
him
feds
Google that.
come knocking on my door?
I wasn't gonna Google
No
it.
more than you already are.
They won't, that's, I've Googled it all
Oh.
over our house.
Terry said he's Google wishing
Wow,
that.
I don't know. There I got smokiness on that.
On 5?
Yeah,
Smoke.
yeah.
I didn't get any smoke.
On that sip I did.
Sean, a 5's not King Ranch.
That
is
might
it?
be the King Ranch right there.
You're not telling us yet, are you?
No.
She's ignoring.
Mike just gave a thumbs up, and so the screen did a little thumbs up thing.
When I said King Ranch, okay, so that's
Okay,
King
I'm
Ranch.
going back to 4.
I think 5's King Ranch.
You really do.
I don't think it is.
It's 105 proof, so it could be, but I didn't get the smoky mesquite type of taste.
Okay, that number 4 was the one that we thought
We
was
got
King
that
Ranch.
on.
But I
4,
do
didn't
love 4. I got a little bit of that on 4, but
Let me compare.
I didn't clear
You're
my
getting
palate.
serious
four.
about this.
Yeah.
Rooting for. We got 4 teams in the playoffs tonight from the NBL.
4 local teams
We
in
got
the high
West
school
Muscatine.
playoffs.
They're winning right now, 27-12. Got them on the big screen here.
When Mark says big screen,
That's
it's a golf simulator.
13-inch TV.
The Ohio University has 2 cross-country runners going to the championship tomorrow in Union.
Oh yeah, that's where you
A
go.
boy and a girl.
Awesome.
Shauna took Rex out before we left to come here, and she said, "Are they playing ball tonight?" Because you can
Yeah,
listen to the PA
Oh, yeah.
system.
they have a home game. I don't know what West finished, but 16 teams go to the playoffs now in these regions. And
Yeah.
Not
Well, I
back in
feel
our
like
day.
I feel like the NVL they have split up into more regions, more.
Well, they got a
what do I
big
wanna say?
school and a small school now. So
So, if they can have a winning season, it seems like they're going.
well, Philo was 5-5 and made the playoffs.
Yeah. I'm sure they had to
West
travel.
only lost
I
a
don't know
couple
where they're
games,
playing,
right?
but
All right, we're going to 4. What?
hell,
I
I'm
just
down to
still got
3.
more on
I'm down
5?
to
No, I
3.
just went to 4.
How many times you going to go through them?
Just twice, but you.
I'm
Screwing
I'm
around over
convinced 3 is the rye.
That's so good.
4
So
just
hard
has
to
a
choose.
little bit of smoky to it. I think.
That's
4. That was
flavorful.
like last week.
I could be way wrong.
Where the hell is? On
Am I behind you guys? Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
Tom Morrow just joined the chat. Cheers.
Tom, thanks for joining us, sir. Cheers.
How you doing, Tom? Make sure if you haven't entered, Tom, exclamation point tuna, giving away a 375 milliliter Eagle Rare 10-year tonight. Compliments of Casey Joe. What are you guys thinking so far? Pretty good old Forster lineup.
That too has such a.
This was a great lineup, really.
Mr. Richie J said things get serious when Mark flips the visor, but I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
even think he's close to that yet,
Not
Richie.
yet.
I'm not sensing it. And I can look at the glasses and tell
That's
you
because
there's
there's a lot left in 1 and 3.
Is 2 your least favorite? Because the more I smell it, man, it makes my mouth water. as
Here's
I
my
smell
thing.
it.
It's not. I would drink 2
Yeah,
gladly.
yeah.
With this lineup, though, 2 does not shine for me. It's too sweet.
Right. Yeah, it's coming across as very sweet on the nose now. It's
It's like sweet corn. 79% sweet corn.
79%, 11% rye.
Which one's that?
2.
No, I mean,
1924.
oh,
Got more corn, more sugar.
Sugar.
What do you think of number 3, Mike? You going to rank it number 1? You thinking number 2's your number 1?
no. 5's my number 1.
Is it really?
3's my number 2.
Wow, really?
Ooh.
So,
I mean,
Might
I
as well
like
start
rye,
doing this.
but man, that number 5 has so much flavor. Let me do one again.
So Tom is filling bottles for boxes. He's heading to Evernorth tomorrow morning, then a bottle share in the evening. So Tom, for those who do not know, is the ambassador for Limestone Farms, which is a newer distillery down in Georgetown, Kentucky. And their line is absolutely amazing.
Phenomenal.
We reviewed it
Phenomenal.
last Sunday. And so he was nice enough to send us samples of all of them so we could review.
Tonight?
No, last
Oh,
Sunday.
no, not tonight.
Didn't show up here. Didn't show up here.
They
Must
weren't,
not
they
have our
weren't,
address.
No,
they weren't that big a samples,
no.
Tom, I have a feeling they're going to guilt you for some more samples. For you, no.
So do you guys know who owns Old Forester?
No.
No clue.
It doesn't look like anyone here knows.
So,
What?
so
Brown Foreman?
Brown Foreman owns Old Forester. So who is Brown? You know?
No, nor
So-
do I know Foreman.
You don't know George Foreman.
Well, I know George Foreman. He's a boxer. Along with Mayfield. Was that his name?
Yeah, there was a Mayfield.
Booker Mayfield?
Yeah, that's him. It's Baker Mayfield. Yeah, he's a hell of a boxer. So George Gavin Brown, a
hell
former
of a boxer.
pharmaceutical salesman, founded Old Forester in 1870. Was the first to sell bourbon in a sealed glass bottle. And his partner was George Foreman. And during the Prohibition, Brown Foreman was one of only how many companies to receive a license?
How many? No.
There was
It
only
was single digits.
it's a little more than one hand.
6.
6.
I was going to say 6.
Yep. As you know, Buffalo Trace back then was one of those as well that received a license to produce alcohol for medicinal purposes.
Okay.
You guys, you interested in putting your glasses in an order here?
What do you think I just did?
I didn't know if Mark was caught up with us. Or
He's
Which
not.
way are you going?
He's not.
This way back?
As long as you know what you did.
Yeah, as long as you know
Oh,
what's
you're
number
still
one
not
for
done
you.
tasting.
As long as you know what's number 1 for you.
I think I'm doing
You
3.
can do a horse race if you want.
No, that's stupid. That's the dumbest thing I've ever done.
Rude.
Let's see. I think it was 1. Yeah.
Mark tried to kill me over here. Look at this glass. The whole top's busted off of it.
Yeah.
What?
Who made that?
Is it sharp?
Yeah.
Huh. Wonder where I got those from.
That is crazy.
I'm gonna return that to sender.
Look how much shorter it is.
That's busted off.
Yeah, the whole top's busted off of it.
I wonder where that came from.
It come from OU, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's an OU, yeah.
Yeah, OU, oh yeah.
I can tell you that.
Exactly.
I can tell you that the manufacturer wouldn't release anything.
Yeah.
The manufacturer must have been hammered when they did that shit. Wow.
I got my lineup.
Okay, you got your lineup?
Yep.
Everybody does?
Got it.
do you
I got my
your
lineup.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, does anybody have the same thing in first place?
No.
No.
I don't know. I got 5 in first place.
You
You
do?
got 5 in first place?
Oh, we do then.
You guys are on crack. I had
All
number
right.
3 in first place.
I didn't know you was going with 5.
Yeah, it's right there. 5.
Is that the black?
So number 5 was King Ranch.
It was King Ranch. You got that right. Good job, dude.
I thought that had some
Yeah,
smoky.
I missed it.
to
That's not what I thought it
and,
was,
And the
but I
flavor
still-
behind it.
yeah,
Number 4 had the smokiness, but not
quite.
so much the flavor.
I had 5, number 2. So King Ranch was
So
2
for me, my second was number 3.
Mine too.
Tell me that's the rye.
That is the rye.
It
Number
had to
3
be.
was
It
the rye.
had to be.
That's my favorite. That's my
your
favorite.
no, that's your one.
That was my number 1.
Yeah.
And that makes sense.
Well, it might have been better for me if it
I'm
was.
not
Sure, our
drained a
number
couple of
3s
If it
are
would have
the
been a
same
cheap
as
glass,
well.
maybe it would have scored better. But
I think our number 3s are probably all the same.
Did you drop that during processing? What the hell, man?
it was whole when
Slip
we
that
delivered
in.
it.
Slip that in.
This?
Yes.
Is it really broken?
Yeah,
the whole
yeah,
top's
it's
busted
broke
off.
clear off.
It's sharp the whole way around it.
I'll make you another one. I'm
Yeah.
sorry if
I
I,
just ordered 12, so make 13.
Anyway, third place
I'll bet we all have the same.
for me was number 4.
What?
I had number 1.
I had number 1.
That's
Yeah.
my 4th place.
okay, so since third place was number 1 for more, that was the blue.
Yeah, we had that right.
Yep,
That's-
we
That
had
was
that
the
right.
one
We
we
guessed
started
that was
out at
number
bat,
one.
blue.
Yeah.
So I
We
got
guessed
one
that.
wrong.
So that's
So
blue.
the
Okay.
1924, tell me it was number 2.
It was number 4.
That's 1924?
So the black
Wow.
is.
I had, so the, what's number 2?
Number 2 was black.
Black.
Wow.
It's the
It was our least favorite.
100 proof single barrel.
That's the one that was just
I'm proud of
That's
King
what I
Ranch
thought
though,
it was.
because
nothing but.
I just,
That's a great lineup.
we just got 2 more King Ranches
We pretty
coming.
much got it right. I did get it right.
We got, well, I got 1. We got 2 wrong. 3 right.
What did we
Bryan
get
and I did.
wrong? Oh,
I thought 2 was 1924 and it wasn't.
Yeah, and I
That was
was.
black. So those are the 2 I got wrong. Black and 1924 I got switched.
I felt like we were completely in agreement for the whole lineup on what was what.
Yeah, we were. But Mike did say, I think number,
it just had the
Number
flavor
5 was
behind
King
it,
Ranch.
and I know I like King Ranch really well. So
So, you want me to do a bonus pour first?
we have to drink the rest of these first, don't we?
do
They're not going anywhere. We got after hours yet.
Oh, that's true. I think you should do a bonus pour.
Okay, just remind everybody, there is a giveaway going on. There's people that have not entered yet, so if you want to get entered, just do exclamation point tuna, and it will be a 375 ml bottle of Eagle Rare.
Casey's talking to you.
Don't let her pour.
They know about this one.
We'll get it.
My second one, nobody knows what it is. I can give it to you if you want to pour it up. It's still actually sealed.
What's number 5?
Nobody knows what it is.
Number 5
Was me and Bryan.
was King Ranch.
Okay.
Yeah. You're
Okay,
the only one that
so
got that right.
for my first bonus pour this evening, this came to
know.
me.
I didn't know.
There's
Our
9
Charles,
glasses.
who's in the chat,
What?
assisted us in obtaining this.
This is the lost recipe.
Is it the lost
The
recipe?
lost recipe.
I
got that
finished
over
off.
there,
I
too.
finished off a whole bottle of the heart.
Where do we have
Terry,
the
did
lost
you want one of
recipe
these?
over there, babe? The lost recipe.
Casey,
should be
did you
over
want to
there.
try this?
No thanks. It's probably
Up, Mark, you got Trevor in the chat.
T. Scott?
Yep.
What's up, Treb?
You got a lost recipe?
Yeah.
We did get one, but not as good as yours.
Did you say
you
Trevor in
open
the
it?
chat or Trevor
we
and
did
Chad?
Trevor's in the chat.
Oh,
See if it's any good before we open it.
Let's try yours before we.
I don't need a big pour. I just want to taste
That's
it.
not big, is it?
Well, like we still have all this to go.
That's not.
I'm just
That's
happy
pretty
that
good
you
size
allowed
pour
us to
right there,
bring
bro.
something, Mark.
That's 3/4 of an ounce.
Yeah, I don't need that much.
Okay, let's go.
Where's
half
your
of
jigger?
this.
Let's try it.
I still have.
Well, yeah, you're.
I trust
I
you.
don't know. You're not drinking.
Oh, I didn't see
That's
Rick's
enough
comment
for me.
in there, but John just responded. So Rick Moreland said that old Carter is actually up for sale, taking closed bids.
I heard that somewhere.
Oh,
Somewhere on Whiskey Tube.
Let's put our money together and buy that.
With
Yeah.
Kevin and Chris.
We got money.
With Kevin and Chris.
You got money.
Kevin and Chris will go in with us too, and Tim.
Is Chris out there still?
I don't know. He was on there.
He was
Yeah,
on
Yeah,
there.
Chris was on there earlier.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him chatting, so I'm not sure if he's still in there.
Kevin,
Okay.
Chris, Tim. Us,
So
all
this
of
is
us. We'll go buy
And
old
then your
Carter.
Unicorn Fund guides.
this is Maker's Mark, the lost recipe,
Oh, I'm so anxious.
111.9 proof.
Oh, I'm a Maker's Mark fan.
Stave profile: 1 baked American pure, 2, 3 seared French. Yeah,
What do we know about
Maker's
the lost
Mark
recipe?
46.
Yeah, what's the story behind it?
toasted French mocha, toasted French spice. Whew. So, Sean and I you had this, didn't you? Yeah, well, she doesn't remember having it. She was having a bad night.
She had that?
She had a sip
Oh,
of it.
Chris said he'd go in on it.
He would?
Yeah,
He's
Chris.
in?
Chris,
The old
Chris,
Carter.
Chris is going in on it.
Chris loves old Carter.
Old
Him and-
Carter,
yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
West Virginia bourbon guy said the Lost Recipe is great. Drinks hotter than its proof, and milk chocolate mocha.
So,
chocolate
Oh my goodness.
I'm not saying that the West Virginia bourbon guy is wrong. However, I didn't remember it being hot. I just had one sip of it.
Where,
And it
who
was
brought
kind
just
of
said
Where did you have it at?
Drinks
Drinks
more
are
than
hotter
the
At your
proof.
house.
This
than
bottle.
the proof.
this bottle.
You just opened it.
No, he didn't.
No, it was open.
Oh, it was open.
But literally, Sean and I each had a pour out of it.
Okay. So you had the neck.
Yeah. So it's been open for a week.
So we're calling this one
Oh,
Mocha
good.
Mocha Yaya. Let's have it.
Mocha yogurt.
Cheers.
Mocha yogurt.
So
hot
Kevin's in on Old Carter too.
Kevin's in
Kevin,
too.
oh, Kevin's in there too.
There's some old Carter around here somewhere. I don't remember where.
No, he's in for buying it.
Okay, I know. Yeah.
Not the bottle, the distillery.
Oh, I didn't even see her pouring. Sneaky,
Oh.
sneaky.
I
What's
didn't
that
really
one?
That's
yeah, we
good.
didn't.
You
I
did.
didn't, I didn't get
That's
carried
good.
away.
Did.
Yeah,
Usually it's
I like
like-
that.
Holy my.
That's
heavy.
enough for me
Thank
for
you.
a taste.
Holy heaven.
So that we're not doing that one yet.
I
Sit
know, I
down.
know, I know. I just,
Quit.
it's automatic reflex.
You guys, I'm anxious to get your honest reaction.
I will give
Are you all
my
keeping
honest
up with
opinion.
this? Because I'm not. But so this is the Lost Recipe.
Yeah.
I'm
This
still
is
really
Lost Recipe.
interested in like, is this the start of a series that they're going to do
I,
over
I
time?
don't have
Yes, Terry.
any of that information. You're welcome to.
Ain't there like 9?
You can't read that.
No, that's
that's
a-
that. That's that. 5 of these.
They're going to do 5 of these.
But this is the first, right?
Second.
This is the second. The heart.
Oh, the heart was
Oh,
part
this
of
is
the
part of
series?
the heart.
Yeah.
Did not realize that.
Wow, that's
didn't know that
awesome.
either?
No, that's why I asked.
I
Yeah.
didn't realize
What
that.
planet is he from?
I
No,
know.
no.
I mean, just
Casey
Losers.
doesn't do that.
Smart.
did you know it? The Heart was number 1.
Yeah.
The Heart of Dixie. Have you watched
Casey,
that?
that's a VP
great
of
show.
search.
Of course
She
she
knew
knew.
I'm getting a little
That's
bit.
why
Of,
she gets paid the big
I'm
bucks.
getting a little bit of mocha.
Oh, because someone said that.
I'm getting sweet, and and I can't say that it's chocolate, but I can say it's not a sugar to me. So I would assume that it's the chocolate that I'm getting.
I'm just getting mocha.
Oh my gosh, there went the visor.
There's the visor. Who said that? Who said about the visor? Was it?
I don't think he's there yet, though. I
I'm
think he
getting
just
You
flipped
don't need
it.
to get there because that's never a good thing.
Casey? That's what makes the show. The visor.
Yeah, but it's not fun cleaning up puke anyway.
That ain't going to happen.
And pee and all that
Oh,
fun
whatever. What are you talking
stuff. With the
about?
visor going
Why are
on.
you
I
letting
kinda
Callie?
get
Why are
it.
you letting Callie do all that?
I
in the
kind of
house?
get it.
Exactly.
You guys go in yet on that?
I kind of get the cocoa.
Did you go in?
I'm getting a little
Yeah.
bit of mocha. You getting that? That's pretty tasty.
Latte.
I feel like I'm in line at Starbucks.
It's more along the
I just
cocoa line, not
Ordered a
not
caramel mocha
So
mocha
do you
yaya.
like it?
mocha chocolate mocha chocolate.
That's our cow.
Mocha
So,
chocolate.
We have a cow
Aside
named
from-
that.
You
pretend
do
you're-
mocha chocolate.
Mocha
pretend you're
chocolate.
Duncan's.
Mocha chocolate
Yeah,
latte.
yeah.
I've
A cow.
lost it, guys. They're gone. The show is.
Did you not hear what he said? They have a cow named that.
Is over.
We have a cow
Like who
named
names their
Mocha
cow?
Chocolate.
Mocha choca latte.
Choca.
This guy.
Choca.
Yeah, we didn't pronounce it right. Mocha chocolate.
I named
I'll bet they've got those birds. What are them birds?
Chickens.
Peacocks.
Peacocks. I'll bet they got peacocks named
replacement
some off the wall crap.
Yeah,
too.
we only have one named, and his name is Replacement.
because he replaced the one that died.
That's original. You guys came up with that on your own.
Oh my god.
You guys came up with that on
Maybe
your
I ought
own.
to call him the Lost Recipe.
What was
That's
that one
pretty tasty.
goat we had named?
Honestly, I mean, do you like it?
I do like it.
I really, the first
Yeah,
time
it's
I
good.
had it, I was like, oh, that's really good.
It's not as good as number 3, but it's good. Like I wouldn't
I
be
get
saying.
the I get the cocoa in it.
Well, no, because it's number 6 at this point, so you wouldn't be saying 5.
5 George T.
This is 6.
No, 5 was
George T. First
King
first
Ranch.
episode ever.
King Ranch.
You don't remember George T?
Oh, that King
Remember you wouldn't
Ranch.
let me vote for him?
Oh, King
So I don't know if there's anybody watching that has followed us for any length of time at all. The very first time Mark did a show with Mike and I, he was coming to watch. Mike and I were recording an episode, And Shauna said, Mark, did you want to get up there with him?
And I
And
said
he was
no.
like a little kid in a candy store.
Yeah.
He was like bouncing off the furniture, jumping up and down. Yeah, can I?
I said no. I'm
I
not
never
good
heard
at this.
no. I never heard no. Did you hear no?
No.
That's what I thought.
And boy, did the show take off from there, baby.
And we haven't been able to get rid of them since.
This is like the one slide they did ever since you joined. Like here it is, a graph going straight north.
That's really good.
A good joke or?
Well,
Has anybody tried,
so
What's that?
has anybody tried the Found North
I've seen it.
What's the Found North?
Is that another?
bourbon whiskey? 15 year and stuff. They have
The
Like quite a few,
Helldiver
like-
and
I
Who
feel
makes
stupid
it?
right now, don't you?
Found North. Found North. Never heard of it. Anybody in the chat heard of
Oh,
Found
we did.
North?
We did see it in Texas.
But not Helldiver.
Yeah.
I am going to close the entry for the giveaway in one more minute, right before they start the second bonus pour. So
Did
if you
T.
want
Scott
entered,
get in?
yes, he did. So if you want entered, please go ahead and hop in there.
Exclamation.
And guys,
Exclamation
just so y'all know,
point, tuna.
bonus pour number 1, bonus pour number 2. There's still 2 more yet to be poured.
Oh my gosh, you guys are nuts. Is this
I'm
second
still
one
on
from
bonus
Terry?
pour one.
No, it's
This is you
mine.
guys?
It's mine.
Oh, this is Brian's
Put
too.
it back down. Put it back down. Step away from bonus pour number 2.
I think I need to drink number 3. That rye. Have you tried that rye yet?
Have you tried the rye yet in the original lineup?
You guys
I
haven't even
skipped that
finished
one.
your crap.
We got after hours. We got to have something to drink for that.
We're not looking to get wasted in the.
Casey Joe's already made it clear you're not allowed to.
Yeah, quit pointing at all of that.
What do you guys think of all this abuse? Somebody called.
I think they
HR
enjoy it
police.
when it's. I think they enjoy when you're
Exactly.
involved in it.
They don't know abuse because
They would both be fired, wouldn't they? For right now,
Because they
from
ain't hung
abuse?
out with
First
you.
of all, none of the 3 of you have been hired.
John,
Winning.
Our application
Winning.
is still in the pile. We're still in the pile.
so John said he
Keeps
found
moving.
heard of Found North, but have not seen it there in Virginia.
We saw it in
Found-
Texas, but not with
Found North is a Canadian or upper U.S. like Wisconsin, North Dakota, etc. Location. The West Virginia Bourbon guy said Found North is great. They just released the 10 batch, which is a weeder. Ooh, that sounds good. And the 009 batch was awesome. Canadian blends.
So that's the West Virginia bourbon guy said that.
Yep.
I'm only assuming that it's in West Virginia.
Yeah, I mean, I see it quite a bit. I just
Is it here in Ohio yet?
No, not in Ohio, but I've had the opportunity. I just never.
Canadian.
Cheers, Tom.
Uh,
All right, I am going to close the entries
Good luck, everybody.
and see who
Good
our
luck,
winner
everybody.
is.
Did you get in, Terry? Exclamation point.
we have 3 7.
Oh.
So the winner is Rob, the SS supervisor from Bourbon and
SS
Balls.
supervisor.
Rob,
are
good
you
job,
still
Rob.
here?
Uh-oh. He's got to be here.
He's not here.
here. Hey, Rob. Congratulations.
You
Is he
remember
there?
Rob?
I don't know.
Yeah, I remember
he
Rob
hasn't
from
responded.
the-
Yeah,
the show.
I didn't know if you remembered him.
Oh, he does have to be here.
He does have to be here.
Rob's here. He wouldn't leave us.
I think Rob left us after
might.
you started talking.
I don't know. You guys can start on the second bonus.
Oh,
pour.
we can go to number
Here, I'm
2.
going to kill this one first.
Wait a minute. Do you notice anything about Old Forester in the way they spell whiskey?
Are they WI?
W-I. Nobody spells it W-I. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah, they do,
Go let that
actually.
go.
Who?
Yeah, in Canada it's WI.
Well, hello, that's Canada.
W-I,
Yes, sir.
no H.
No H.
Who disappoints the
Do
H?
they use an E or not?
So we're going to back up,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, maybe it's without the E.
Oh
Yes,
my
exactly.
gosh.
So he's had a little bit to drink. So tell
Good
me
luck,
how.
Shauna.
Tell me
Good
how
luck.
Old Forester spells whiskey.
Without the E.
Yep.
Oh, there was a reason because
Why is that?
Irish. There's Irish lineage.
You're getting close.
There is. It's something about Irish lineage
Is this a
in
true
there.
story?
Yes.
It is. Why does
We
Old
talked about
Forester
this.
spell whiskey without an E?
He told us this before.
How many
in
times are you
another
going to
show.
have this as a stump to chunk?
Yeah.
I've never had it
Yeah,
before.
well, you've talked. That's why I
think this
know
is the
it.
fourth or fifth time.
That's
Now,
why I
you
know
guys
it.
probably stole it and put it on your trivia.
No, I can tell you that
Oh,
my
that might have been where it
producer
was.
Your producer
digs deep. for our
Anyways.
trivia
thinks very highly
questions.
of me, so she would definitely use
Anyways,
something.
Oh,
So the
ladies.
difference between the whiskey without the E and the whiskey with the E,
The spelling.
in the Irish spelling, whiskey includes an extra E,
yeah.
whereas the what spelling includes the E.
Don't drink that yet.
All right, I'm
Has
giving
Rob
Rob
checked in?
one more minute.
One
So
more minute, Rob.
9:16. I'm
Oh,
picking
Rob
another
should have been
person.
disqualified below.
No, you got to give him time because he
If
might.
he can't hang out with us,
he might have took the dog out. You got to, you know what I mean.
it's the difference between Irish and Scottish.
Rob, just so you know, you won if you're back, and Rob won.
People have tried to tell him in the comments too.
I mean, I could text him, but that would be uncivilized.
That would not
No,
be
no,
right.
no, no.
He's got to be here.
Gotta
Yeah.
be here.
Can't
Gotta
do it.
be here.
You have
Can't
to
do
set a
it.
timer.
The whole crowd saying, no,
However,
Rob, no,
however,
Rob, no,
I
Rob.
will let him
You
know.
need to set a
Rob,
timer.
You
So-
won, dude.
John said Makers does it to honor the European family history of the Samuels family.
Makers
Scottish.
does that.
Let me see.
Scottish.
Turn that around
Scottish.
It is right.
Turn
It's
All right.
Scottish.
I am
He said
picking
Makers.
another winner. The minute has it's turned
Okay.
to 9:16. So
Okay, check it out.
Yeah, they do the same thing.
Do they?
Yeah.
he lost signal. He's back. Sorry guys. He just showed up.
Rob, sorry, Rob.
Attaboy, Rob.
We already DQ'd you, Rob. You're out. Sorry, man.
I can't do that.
Rob, you only get 375 divided by
Yeah,
2.
because of that, you're
Good
only
job,
getting half a
Rob.
bottle.
Congratulations, Rob. I knew something went down.
Rob, let us know if you're still coming to join us next month. This month, 2 weeks.
At your house?
No.
No, at High Bank.
Hi, Ben.
Oh.
That or Rob, send us your
And-
UPS account and we'll send this right to you.
But if you're still coming to join us, we'll bring it. We'll bring it to you.
Let's put that over there by that.
Oh, is it?
That way they can see it.
We'll get hold of him, see if he'll bring it.
It's cute. It's a cute little bottle.
That is a nice little bottle.
Yeah, their 10-year comes out this month on the bourbon calendar.
Okay. Bonus pour number 2.
What are the hints about this?
Is this
Is it-
yours as
is it
well?
birthday
or
bourbon?
Is this ours?
You got birthday bourbon?
What?
I wasn't going to tell you.
Wow, dude, thank you.
This is yours, you and Shauna's?
Is
Sean
it
and
the
I brought it.
2024? Because I heard it's not very getting high reviews.
I'm
It
not telling you
smells,
anything about it. I want you to give me.
Oh,
Yeah, it smells.
It's a Buffalo Trace product.
It smells tasty.
It's not a Buffalo Trace
It
product.
is.
it's very, I can even taste like chocolatey.
It looks.
the
Did you
Travelers.
get some
It
of
looks
Yeah,
thin
the
though.
Lush.
It's the Travelers.
It looks thin though.
this? Cheers.
Is that what it is?
It's Travelers.
No.
Oh. I hate him.
God, that's good.
That's delish.
That's pretty tasty right there, dude.
Wait till you get to try that.
That's phenomenal.
I'm guessing it's one of their.
Let's see, Buffalo Trace product.
Oh, I get chocolatey out of
Okay,
that.
now
too.
that you've said it's
When we
good,
went to
it's
the-
not a Buffalo Trace product.
I know.
I was
knew
going.
that
Is
all
it really?
It's definitely not.
I was going to say.
This
Is it one of
going
your
Whiskey
high bank?
War. It's high
It
bank.
is.
It's Whiskey War.
It's not.
It's not Whiskey
I mean,
War.
it's a high bank product. In Whiskey War, they call them all Whiskey
It's double.
War.
I
It's
thought
the blue.
so.
This is the blue.
High bank has a very.
Yes,
High
it
bank
is.
does
It's the orange.
have a distinct.
This is the orange.
Is that the cigar?
I knew
brand.
it. It's the Scar Cask. Yep, just what I guessed.
Cigar cask, yep.
Wow, that's really
Just
good.
released this week.
Do we have this?
It just released. That batch
Oh, it
just
just
released.
released.
We can't afford this.
Oh, we.
Whatever.
No,
Does that
What,
say?
did you see this
That's
crap we
100
got back here?
Here, give me this.
it's 119.
It's 117.
Does that drink like
0.4
117?
proof.
It doesn't drink like
I'm
117.
not
And
sure
it
which,
is-
which glass was it in.
Fantastic.
You're right.
I mean, that's delish.
It's good.
Whiskey War cigar cask.
So,
It's fantastic.
Shauna joined the, what do they call
Whiskey War Club.
Whiskey Society.
it? Society, Whiskey Society. So we
Is that
got to
with an
go
E
up
or without
on,
an E?
With an E.
we got to go up on Tuesday and sample a few of their products and pick up a bottle. they released it yesterday, and then again today, which wasn't announced until today. But they,
So I gotta go to Columbus tomorrow and get it.
Wow,
if it's still up there,
Early.
it's gone.
they don't open until 11.
They sold out.
Go
Well,
right
you
now.
shut up.
Go,
They
go wait in
sold
line.
out.
How do
Take
you
your chair,
know?
Terry.
Call them.
I'm going right now.
I was really surprised.
Staying all night.
I was surprised when it released again today.
That's pretty good.
I like
Listen, this
that. I need 5
this-
minutes.
Normally
is
I
better
wouldn't
than it
like,
was
like
at
the
the
cigar
distillery.
blend. I normally wouldn't like real smoky, but
I get a
I
little
don't
bit of
know.
you
chocolate.
get,
I
you
don't
don't get smoky out
No, I
of it.
don't.
I got a little bit of chocolatey out of
I
it.
get a lot
you
of
think you
chocolate
would
out
with
of it.
a cigar blend?
Yeah, but I don't. I didn't get it.
Oh. They probably can't hear.
Such a
Did you want a little sip of
They
that?
probably can't
Terry,
hear
give me some.
Terry.
Did you
The
like
peanut
it?
gallery.
Yeah, you guys can't hear the peanut gallery over here on the side.
They're running
Listen,
on us
so-
already.
So that's the second batch this year. I feel like that blew batch one out of the water.
Yeah, I didn't like the other one.
Does
I
it say
think
batch
that
two
blew
two?
went
batch one out of the
like an
water.
ash.
That's batch two.
Where does it say that at?
Charles said, the only problem with the guy sitting at the table is that we don't get to watch Mike dance.
Oh yeah,
When
we
he's
want to see your
excited.
dance. You're supposed to
He
do
hurt
that.
himself. He can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
he-
fell getting out of the
yeah.
shower tonight, so I am not doing no dancing.
Which dance are you supposed to do?
The Tootsie Roll.
Oh yeah, let me see.
No,
your
nobody
Tootsie
said the
Roll.
Tootsie Roll. You
Yes,
just-
it was. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
that's what
yeah.
me and Father Fortenberry are
But
supposed to
I
do.
don't think he's even in the chat tonight.
No, I think it's when you get excited, when you have a good, like a good.
Oh, bookers.
Bookers.
He's not hitting
Okay.
the ceiling.
So that
Well,
is
wait till we
Sean
bring
and
out the
I-
other two.
that's Sean and I's two bonus pours.
You don't even know what they are.
Are they wins? Did we do
I like.
good?
You did great. That lost recipe, I thought was
You
better
know,
than
guys,
the high
I'm a big fan now of these
High banks?
High bank,
I
yeah.
would say that's one of my faves.
Really?
I mean, they
That
do
quick?
have.
I felt like that was.
They
that was
have.
really
They
good.
have
feel
a
like that's-
delicious line.
I feel like that's like Knob Creek and Schitt's Creek. I don't know. It's,
What?
Oh my God!
What?
This coming from the guy that has a BT water tower in his.
What are you talking about?
I like high banks, but that one is like not top of the list.
Oh, this particular
What
one
would you
Yeah.
put
is not
at
your
the top of
flavor
your list?
profile.
Probably Whiskey War up there. I like that double oak that we've had.
Okay, you can't say
blue.
Whiskey War because they're all called Whiskey War.
Yeah, this says
right
Whiskey
there.
War on it.
That one with the bag.
Oh, that's.
Is that the one
that's
that was
a finish-
special
That's
release?
a special release with the guns on it. Yeah.
And that's a finish that you
That's
That
a
was
finish.
probably a sherry cask. I'm guessing
cognac.
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 that he does.
Cognac.
Oh,
Cognac,
he drank that
Potato,
one like
potato.
this. He drank that
Did you
one,
put your
yeah.
pinky out? I bet you did. You did. He put his pinky out.
That's what I had up there.
That's
It was
probably
good.
what happened though. If you pulled the pinky in, it'd been
No, the
different.
pinky was in, and it still tasted.
I bet your pinky wasn't
The
in.
pinky was in.
I bet your pinky
There's
wasn't
no
Have
in.
we
pinky.
got? What
This
are you
guy
gonna
likes
do?
the pinky.
Are you pouring or?
Bookers.
Pinky batch.
You guys gotta empty some glasses.
You got to start. I'll give you glass.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
we
don't
got
have any more
glasses.
glasses.
Right
We got
here.
glasses.
I'm
Mark's
not
glasses
drinking out
are
of
broke.
Brian's glasses.
Mark's glasses are broke.
Do I not have any glasses left? I need 12 more glasses. Can you put that?
I'm
13.
13.
Put that on an order. Charge me for 14.
Because
You can read. Oh, there's how they got broke.
Obviously, I like cut that top off when I was in
She
grade
must have.
I wish the next time you did it, you'd cut it straight.
Yeah, it's running straight.
We should probably throw that one away. Huh?
Yeah, that one should be thrown away.
Not till I finish
Hey,
it.
let me get that to Mike as a gift for Christmas. Is anybody?
Listen, you tried
Drank
to kill
out of a
me
broken
with this.
glass
You tried to
before?
kill me with this.
Well, hurry up and drink it, because I want to feel the top of it. You said it's sharp.
It's
It
not
is
sure.
I
sharp.
think you're just being a
There's
crybaby.
shit in
I
it.
do too. What do you think of these?
The Old Foresters?
Yeah.
They're delicious.
We should put this up on the left so people can see what we drank.
That is sharp.
I'm telling you.
What the hell, Mark?
Don't blame me. Blame the manufacturer of that damn thing.
You give it to him, though.
Yeah, but he gave it to me.
It was whole when I gave it to
He gave me
you.
a $1.07 bill for it.
Look
It
at
was
that.
whole.
That's not good at all. Yikes, dude. That's
Do you need medical attention?
I think I need tetanus. I need
I
tetanus.
took a drink and I got 3 stitches.
I need stitches. I need some other
There was
shit.
2 right there. Thank you. Oh my, that's dark.
Does that look
That is
dark? What
That's
is this?
gorgeous. Oh my God, that looks gorgeous.
Wow.
Here, that's mine because I give that one to.
You don't get one this round.
Oh shit! Look how dark it is.
That is dark.
Okay, we'll see what we got.
Oh my God, he's double fisting. Give me one. That smells like.
You guys still have a lot of full glasses. Just telling you.
I don't, though, is the thing.
I've smelled that before.
I've smelled that before. Have we had this before, Terry?
It kind of has a.
Oh, man.
Is this from a duck race, Terry?
Nope.
Has a like a bug smell.
A bug smell?
A bug?
What kind of
Like
bug?
a stink bug? Ladybug.
Maybe.
I swear to God, I don't
Beetle
get
bug.
anything on the nose.
What are you
I
smelling?
definitely get. I'm not getting beetle bug
What are you getting?
or ladybug. I'm getting apricot.
You're so stupid.
Serious, that's what I'm getting.
It's from the turtle race.
It's right from the turtle race.
You did not get apricot.
I did!
I can tell the way his mouth was when he said that.
Got apricot. You're stupid.
I get a leather belt
You're going
in
to.
the 1980s.
You are going to.
You know what I get?
What? do
I
you
get the leather under the white stripe on a pigskin.
Exactly.
Not like bare pigskin, but under
getting
the, under the
apricot.
white stripe.
It's exactly what I'm getting.
Shauna's getting tired.
Umbriano.
No, that is not Umberano.
Yes, it is.
No,
Okay,
that's not
let's taste.
Amberano.
Let's give it a taste.
All right.
Let's
That's
go.
not Amberano.
Let's try it. Wow.
It might be Amberano.
It is
No.
Amberano.
No, that ain't.
Do you get that?
I didn't get it on the nose, but I got it on the palate.
What is
That is something finished.
That's definitely a wine.
Can you confirm that yet, Terry? Is it Amberano?
It's definitely finished.
You can't confirm it,
I
or
can confirm it's not.
It's not
It's,
finished.
it's,
not Amberano.
it's
Yeah,
finished
it's
in
not
something.
Amberano.
It's
sherry?
definitely-
It's a sherry cask.
That is not Amberano, but it is
That might be,
finished in something.
Joseph
Oh!
Magnus
Oh!
cigar.
No, I know what.
No,
No?
that's way better.
I
than
did
that.
not see what he brought. Does that taste like coffee to you?
Oh wow, coffee.
Does that
tastes
have-
nothing? What is it? Tell me that name.
I think it's the one that I got from
the
Heaven
name
Hill.
that you always give the Loco
Mocha Chocolate?
Yeah, is that
Mocha
what
Mocha,
is that what
yeah.
you're getting?
It's the coffee one we got from Heaven that I got from
Yes.
Heaven Hill.
That
The select.
I knew it. You didn't think that tasted like
looks,
coffee?
It looks like a jar of coffee.
It's. Read it. So let's tell them what we got here, though.
where did you guys get that? When?
Okay.
Heaven Hill.
When
we
we were
did-
together?
Weeded bourbon, aged for 6 years.
That's not weeded.
Was Bryan with us?
I just
Bryan.
read it off the freaking.
Yeah, but it was weeded in 1980.
Can I finish reading the label?
Not really.
Weeded bourbon, aged for 6 years, then finished in Good Folks Coffee Company's barrels for an additional 12 months. This is the one that you bought and
With
said,
Terry's money.
if it wasn't Terry's money, I wouldn't
I
have
wouldn't have
bought it.
bought it.
What an ass.
But I
What
like
an
it.
ass.
But
That's the one, isn't it?
You don't get coffee out of that?
I don't hate it.
I get like light coffee, like decaf.
I don't hate it. It's just really different.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely finished.
Whew.
I'd like to try the coffee one.
Here you go. You can have the rest of
You
it.
can have this one.
Here.
I don't hate it, but you can have that.
It's definitely finished, guys.
That's
it definitely
really-
has
I mean-
flavor to it.
Isn't it great to
I
try
can
different
definitely smell
stuff?
the coffee on the
Added,
nose.
added
You definitely
flavor.
get coffee,
Getting coffee?
apricot.
No, I'm getting coffee.
Not
Yeah, no, please don't say you're getting apricot.
Look at it.
Apricot.
Look at it.
I knew what it was. after-
86 proof too. I was going to
Oh,
say I
thanks
tasted
for
water.
bringing that and opening it.
Didn't you say you had a few of those?
No, just one.
They have a sherry cask.
Yeah, now I'm getting coffee.
It was.
That's definitely
Oh, now you're getting
finished.
it?
It is definitely coffee.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, it's,
Yeah.
It's not awful, is it?
I mean,
It's definitely not the blonde roast from Starbucks, but it's.
What was that bottle? You remember how much?
Can I put
80.
that on the side so people can.
It was
see?
80.
I'm probably not paying that.
It was $80. That's
But-
why I said
But if I could have Terry's card, I'd probably buy
yeah,
it.
yeah.
You had his card.
If
How
it
did you
was
use
my
this
money,
if you want a hot toddy in the morning, put a little bit of this in your coffee.
put a little bit of something, something.
Put a little
hot
shot of that
something,
in your
something
coffee.
in your
Yeah.
coffee?
Yeah, it might not be
I drink
bad.
coffee every morning.
Yeah,
Put a little something, something in it.
not bad, not bad.
That, you know what? I didn't hate it.
Oh, we got another one coming
just-
here.
Oh
Different.
my gosh!
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
The color's good on this one too.
Tell me.
Terry does good pours.
Thank you,
these are appropriate size.
Casey
pours.
did a good.
So
pour.
John
Casey did a
said-
good job.
That pour was perfect. Babe.
Heaven
Thank you.
Hill's young weeded bill tastes dusty to him, like the bottom shelf of old Fitz.
Like the bottom shelf. Has anybody had that?
The select stock from
Heaven Hill?
Heaven
And they
Hill.
have different
They're bigger
flavors, like
kinds.
cherry casks
Okay.
and stuff. They come in different varieties.
So this one's the coffee cask.
Yeah.
What was he referring to?
Just Heaven Hill's young weeded.
In general.
Oh.
In
Yeah,
general.
in general,
Young
tastes
weeded.
dusty. Yeah.
Okay.
You see
So
West
who
Muskegon
else
doing
does
their
Brown
farm?
Foreman own besides Old Forester?
All of them.
Jack Daniels,
You should have known that. for
Woodford
sure.
You
Reserve.
didn't have a chance to answer.
Bam! Look at you just rattling them off. Did you read my sheet?
No.
No, she had it on her trivia.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, so who's been copying who?
Yeah, who's copying
Oh,
who?
Charles, yes, it would be good in hot chocolate for sure.
Oh, it would be in hot chocolate. I think better in hot chocolate than coffee.
Are you still smelling your
Yeah.
Are you going in? This is one he just gave us?
Oh, this is the one he just gave
Is
us.
this what we're on to now? Where do these glasses come from?
Sean.
They're ours. See how clean they are?
The clear ones.
and
are-
solid. The whole thing's there.
There's a whole lot of nothing going on right there right now.
Yeah, but the whole top's there.
Well, that's your fault. It's nobody's fault but your own.
I don't think I gave you a broken glass, Mark.
Where did it go?
I think maybe last time you washed it, it broke.
What do you think, babe? Calling BS on that, ain't
I
you?
don't know, maybe, I don't know what
I
happened.
should have got a discount on that bottle.
I'll give you a
What are we
free
getting
one,
out of
but I
this?
don't feel I gave you a broken one.
Look at the legs.
I'm not
on
getting
it.
coffee on this one.
Are you getting legs on it? It looks kind of thin.
No, it's thin.
You're not getting a couple legs.
Terry, no, there's legs in there. There's a lot of legs
What
in
have you
there.
guys bought recently?
There's a lot of
I'm
legs
not
in
aware
there.
of?
Terry, can you tell us where it's from? Like state?
I know.
Kentucky.
That's where you bought it from?
About
You know what it
city.
is? When you say you know what it is?
You can see.
Is this something we recently got?
I'm not getting a lot off the nose.
Recent
a little bit
purchase?
of
It
Not
is,
yet.
isn't it?
It's dark though. I like the color.
No? Years ago.
that's not as
We've
dark
been
as
at
that
it
coffee.
4 years.
Second 2 years.
He's going in. Did you drink
That's
it yet?
finished, isn't it? Is that finished?
Finishing a rose cast. That is Penelope.
No, it's not Penelope. It's not Penelope. It's
I
too
haven't
thin.
tasted it
It's
yet.
too thin for Penelope.
I haven't tasted
What
it.
the? How are you going to make a call like that and you haven't tasted it?
I'm just watching your reaction. A lot of times it's play the card, not the man.
Yeah, well, maybe you should
Or
flip the
play the
visor
man, not
back
the
around.
card.
Because right now you're not worthy of an upside down visor.
Yes, I am. That's pretty tasty right there.
It is tasty.
I like that.
That's finished?
I don't think that's finished.
I don't know if you call it finished.
Yeah, it's not finished. It's not finished like in a.
It ain't
Wine
finished
cast.
like that coffee one.
No, that coffee one definitely has some stuff going on with it.
I don't know about bourbon.
Let's see, it's a smaller
So
bottle.
you told me it was finished. You don't even know if it's finished.
Well, I don't know what you call that.
Well, finished like in a different barrel
Yeah.
too.
It's aged in a barrel
Yeah.
and
So
then
after
finished in another
after
barrel.
it's done,
Finished in
I
a
don't know
different-
what you call that.
they throw it in something else
No,
to
it's
finish
not,
it.
No, it's not thrown in another barrel. Stop.
Oh,
So,
well
no,
then
yeah,
it's
Well,
not
we're
finished.
just trying to help you, Terry. Quit getting angry.
Yeah, why are you angry?
Because I deal with you.
Yeah, but we didn't even get hired.
Yeah, we're still on the
Can we tell me it's toasted?
Yeah.
It's toasted.
toasted.
Well, I wouldn't have got toasted at all. Would
Yeah,
you?
this is
Really?
probably maybe this is Peerless. Yeah, Peerless toasted. This one,
It's better than the Peerless we got at home if it's Peerless.
yeah, Peerless toasted, which
This-
was
this
bourbon,
isn't-
one of the bourbon of the year.
This isn't as toasted as the Penelope that I love.
Yeah, no, well, it could be your char
Which is
1.
my bottle.
Remember, you don't have a char 5; you have a char 1.
Yeah, but you have like a rookie char.
He already
I
said
have
it
a
wasn't
char
Penelope.
5.
That's where I went
We only
first.
like char fives.
I think it's the Peerless
Yeah, but-
toasted.
Oh, the one that, yeah, the one that
We
was
like
given
the
to
Q
me.
one,
Yeah.
But he still likes it.
Brian gave it to him.
I'm guessing Peerless toasted.
That's the OHLQ one.
Yeah,
Alright.
we know.
Let's see,
Mark,
Rody.
you have it.
What do I have?
What is it?
This
What is
bottle, whatever
it?
Oh, Mickners.
The new
Mickers.
Mickers.
The new Mickners. Yeah, baby.
Which one is that?
That's toasted barrel finish.
We just got it.
Yours actually has a thing on it, though. Ours doesn't.
Wow, that is good.
Did you get one too? I got one, and did you get one?
Yeah, we got two.
Okay,
of them.
we got 2 of them.
I should have guessed that. That's
Did you
Was,
guys pick that
was
up
Heat
too?
House Productions in the chat tonight?
yeah,
No.
we did.
Well, I think you guys could try that way.
But ours did not have this seal on it.
Oh yeah,
That's
yours.
why we were worried
I
about
thought you opened yours.
No, we haven't opened
Mark bought one that didn't even have this thing going up around the.
it. So we took it back to Mickner's downtown.
Did
And
you
the-
take it back?
Yeah, the lady looked at us like,
Oh, I didn't.
well,
know
you need to take it back to Kroger and
Didn't
see if they'll
care.
replace it.
Didn't
I'm like,
care.
listen, Layna, they're not going to have another.
Landa?
Listen,
Yeah.
Landa.
Landa.
They're not going to have another bottle like that just laying around. Maybe
The
you should tell,
visor is warranted.
maybe you should tell the distiller, right, that
Yeah, Landa.
start putting the shit on there, right?
Yeah, Landa.
Landa.
And what did Landa say back to you?
She said, like, are you nuts? Like, oh, I don't get involved with them. Like,
It comes from a different.
you're a manager of the
It comes
company.
from- She said it's off-site at the actual distillery. They're at the gift shop and they don't have it, they don't have that,
The ability.
So they could.
She
They,
just-
they
So
couldn't take
Landa
it back.
said, Landa said,
They just shoved us back on Kroger.
you're up the Schitt's
Yeah.
Creek.
Yeah,
Right.
we
That's
need to-
So
definitely
you
shit's
still
good.
have it then?
Yeah,
is what
it's
you're
over
saying.
Here. Over here.
I feel like that's worth all the money.
Landa, it can't be
without that
very
label.
high. You just got it.
Right here.
Yeah, it's got to be right there,
That's not it.
Landa.
It's not that one.
I see. I would have said it can't be very high. You don't have a ladder.
Landa. It's down there on the bottom, Landa.
Where at?
Down by your feet.
Who orders
Oh, it
shelving?
is.
Who orders shelving like that when they can only reach the second
I
shelf?
know.
Don't you listen, Linda. Right there. That's brand new. Never been opened.
Never been
orders
opened, and it don't have the thing.
Can they
on
see
it.
that on the screen?
Yeah.
Probably not.
But he bought it like that, though.
So my question is,
What's your question?
you didn't realize that when you grabbed it off the shelf?
No, 'cause we were.
You of all people,
I'm just asking a question.
when it comes to like picking a bottle quickly,
Really, we're gonna go there.
Go where?
we're definitely going there.
Go where? What'd you do?
Yeah,
Oh.
you know exactly what he did.
Oh, I know exactly what he didn't do.
Exactly. So that's what I did because it was the last one.
Yeah, I mean that's. I mean you wouldn't even.
They were ahead of us.
You've never pulled the cork out of that, right?
You
So it didn't even have
On
last
my
name.
side, it was the last one. Did you go to the left side of the counter or the right side
They
of the
were all
counter?
on one side.
No, they weren't.
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
see?
All right.
What's that?
So
What-
first, Charles wants to know if Mark got the glass with the apricot jam on his toasted.
I did. Yes.
Yes.
Yep, he's right.
And then Rob said to you, Brian, since
Get a
when
life.
did Michter's get spelled with an N and
Yeah.
be called Mickners?
Terry
exactly.
calls it Mickner's, so
Rob,
now
what are you
everybody
drink- what
calls
are
it
you
Casey does
drinking,
too.
Rob? Because I didn't put an N in there.
Terry calls it Mickner's, so now everybody calls it Mickner's.
And if I did put an N in there, that thing jumped in there by itself.
Listen, you chose to join tonight. You know going in, this is not going to be good, right?
He is.
I mean,
he
Well-
all of us are like
he
three
is the
fries short of a
SS
happy
supervisor.
meal.
But here's
he
the
should
thing,
know.
Rob
It's
has,
like Weller's.
I'm not sure how much
Exactly.
Rob has seen.
Give me some of that Wellers.
Weller's.
I'm not sure how much Rob has seen of us.
Well, he's seen
Rob
enough
has
of you,
seen
it
the
sounds
show, and he met Mike in person.
And he loved me.
Like. Yeah, this is
Well,
Rob.
I think Rob's just
Ask
a good,
Rob.
I think he's a good
Hey,
salesman.
Rob.
Oh,
Sean, Rob,
Mike-
let Shauna know.
it wasn't you, Brian. It was Mark that had it.
That's right.
I did what?
Yeah, you're the one that put an N in Minkters.
No, McNurse.
So it was like sphincters.
Michter. Oh man, alive.
Uh-oh. But Minkters. Oh, he said, oh man, alive.
Man.
Yeah,
Holy
that's what you
my.
did.
Michters.
Not yet.
Yeah, so you'd be good, Brian.
Yeah, you'd be good,
And
Brian.
Rob said that was enough.
Rob. Somehow you got to get him to understand.
Landa, come on now.
Landa. Listen, Landa.
You won't deny that.
We're getting, hey,
I'm not
from
denying
the boss,
Landa.
we're
I
getting.
like Landa.
We got to wrap it up.
Yeah, it's too much for the live anymore, guys. You guys.
Oh, we're still on the live.
Yeah.
I thought we were in after hours like a long time ago.
No.
No, we're still live.
After hours, I'm going back here to get
Who
me
does
one of
an
those
hour and
bun
40
cakes.
live, us?
Us?
Because Shauna said dessert
Actually, a
was
lot of
after
people.
the
Has
show.
anybody had any nothing bun cakes? That's what we're getting ready to have.
Nothing bunt cake.
Okay,
Somebody call
guys.
some butt cakes.
Thanks for joining us. We appreciate y'all being here. Congratulations to Rob
George
on
T.
your Eagle Rare
Good job, Rob.
Boy, Rob.
mini bottle. Let us know if you're going to join us.
He is.
Okay.
He's coming to town.
Until next time, everybody, be safe.
Number
Good
5.
night.